friends, welcome back to Lakeisha Loves to Plan. Hi everybody, I'm so excited today. I am going in my passion planner and I am going to be doing my weekly setup on camera. I haven't done this in a long time, y'all, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be using this Danny Faith kit about lemons because I also have lemons in my kitchen, and when I think of summer, I just think of the beauty of lemons, the smell of lemons, the just freshness I get, and the feeling that everything is just crisp like the air. Can you tell I love lemons? So I'm going to be using this beautiful kit. If you want to get this kit from Danny Faith Designs, you can just go to dannyfaithdesigns.com and go ahead and purchase. All of her kits are only $5 or $6. Y'all, they're so cheap. That's why I love getting them. I usually buy them in bulk. So now I'm going to my 2025 fashion planner, and I want to take off this beautiful create clip. I don't remember where I got it from, but wherever I got it from, I wish I can get more because that clip does not change color and it's still good. I've had it for years, y'all. So now I am going into my passion planner, and I am going to be flipping through the first 6 months or so, at least up until now, from January up until now, just to tell you where I am in this passion planner. I don't know about you, but it feels good when I watch someone flip through their work that they have been doing over time. So I am flipping through. This is my January monthly spread. So the way I use passion planner is that I use it for monthly and weekly planning. So after the month is all of the weeks in this planner. That's how it's set up. So that's week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. As you can see, these are all like different. Oh, that's right, 5 weeks in January. These are all different, and then there's always like a reflection in the back of the month, and then this is February. Now I can tell you this is February, but this pizza came from a pizza box that I gave Jaden. The pizza was nasty. He didn't like it, but I love that it was a heart-shaped pizza. I had to add it here. So I just remember doing that this month, and that was pretty fun. I need to do that more often. I like doing that. So this was the month of February. As you can see, I was all over the place, and I was just writing down all of my coaching stuff, and here I just plugged them into the day of the week that I had to coach. And then I also do a tip-in, y'all. I used to do tip-ins all the time. I don't do them as much. You know, you grow and evolve. So here is the month of February, and my just all of my personal stuff about my job and everything. And then I have March, I wanted to use these beautiful dolls from Firefield Creations, and then I go into the week. This is where I use the Little Mermaid. She's so cute. I used the Little Mermaid from the Happy Planner book that they had a long time ago, and then here are the subsequent weeks for March. I love this little girl right here holding her little ponytail. She's so cute. But this is how that looked. And then this was cherry blossom time back in March in DC. Cherry blossoms are big, and DC Planner Journal Con was that week. And then I had taxes and everything. And then here is my reflection for March. Now I went into the last week of March here, or was this the first week of April? I think this is the first week of April, y'all. But I did go on vacation this week because it was spring break for Jaden, and I even took off from planning. So I like to write that in here to let myself know, you know what, sometimes you even need a break from your planning regimen. So moving forward, coming off of vacation, I did this spread here. I love this doll from the Cuteness Boutique. This one's from the Cuteness Boutique as well, this little doll. I love using dolls in my planning. And then here's another reflection. And then I'm going to move to, is this April or May? Oh gosh, I'm mixed up. I think this is May. In May, I skipped this week for whatever reason, but I decided to make it a collage from that same Little Mermaid box that I had, because sometimes I just see stuff and I just want to put it on paper. But here are the rest of the weeks. For sure, this is May. Okay, I'm in May. Because I remember doing this. This is the DEK Designs back to back. I did put these on social media. I love all the foil. And here's my reflection for May. And then this is June, which you see it's already super packed. And then this was the first week of June. So I used this self-care kit. And now this is this week. Okay. All right, we made it through. We made it through the entire first half of the year, y'all. So I was supposed to meet with Pastor Theo, y'all, but I'll put a sticker over top of that because that's no longer the case. That's my pastor, in case you were wondering. So yeah, I need to get rid of that one too. But anyway, this is June, but I wanted to show you after June, y'all. In the Passion Planner, what they do is a mid-year check. And I'm actually planning right now a free meetup around the mid-year check concept. So if you want to come to a meetup and discuss how your goals are going mid-year and then look forward ahead for the next months of 2025, stick around, let me know, hit that notification bell, and also go on over to my coaching channel, Success My Way Coaching. I also have a coaching YouTube channel, and I am going to be making an announcement over there as well. So let me go ahead and get started covering that up with some of these stickers from Danny Faith. So I'm going to move to now putting my stickers down and yeah, just going through this and making the spread almost no white space. I mean, I was a really big stickler years ago about no white space, but now I have white space. Y'all, you're just evolving your planning, you know what I'm saying? So comment below if this is inspiring for you. I know there are a lot of planner friends out there that do daily planning, do weekly planning. I do both, but this is my weekly spread. I don't really show my daily spread because I usually do that for work. But comment below if you are a weekly planner like me. Did this inspire you to get into your planner and decorate and do things like that? So please, please, please let me know if that works for you. Okay, y'all, so for the remainder of the video, I'm just going to be talking about my June, all of my goals and plans that I hope to do in the month of June. So my biggest thing that I have to do this month is I have to travel for work. I'll be gone for 6 long days to Denver to put on an event because in my day job, I'm a corporate event planner. So I am going to be gone for 6 days. So I need to plan for that. Actually, I need to start planning for that now. I'm not the type of person that likes to wait till the last minute to start planning on my stuff, especially when I have to like go for so long. So I start thinking about my outfits and all the toiletries and etc. like a couple of weeks earlier. I usually just put out my suitcase and just throw things in as I think about it during the day, and that way when it comes to packing, it's really easy the day before, because travel is a little bit stressful when you have to worry about the plane and getting to the airport on time and making sure you have your tickets and all that stuff like that. So I do definitely have to plan for my trip. I'm also thinking about Jaden. Jaden's last day of school is at the end of this week. So Friday the 13th is his last day of school. So just trying to figure out what his schedule is going to look like this summer. We debated on putting him in camp or not putting him in camp. I think we're just going to still look for camps, but we want to look for camps that he will be interested in. Jaden is tough. Like, we put him in so many different things and he did not like it. So we're still trying to figure out what he likes. So in lieu of camp, if we don't make it to camp, we're definitely going to take him on a couple family trips. My husband and I just talked about maybe taking him to Williamsburg and just getting into the pool there. They have a nice little pool. I forget the name of the place, but it's really nice. It's for family. So you have your kitchen, you have your bedrooms, you have your pool access, and you have all the stores around and stuff. So Williamsburg, Virginia is just one of our go-tos as a family because it's easy and we can all be together. And I think we went last year. I think I actually vlogged it. So if we go again this year, I'll definitely vlog it. But, you know, just planning his schedule and planning all of our schedules actually over the summer is important. I know me and my husband are also trying to improve our health. So we did not get, you know, we got some good reports, but not so good reports from the doctor, like our cholesterol and sugar intake and salt intake at our age. You know, it comes with the territory. So we're just trying to exercise. I actually just came back in from going on a walk with my husband and Jaden riding the bike with us, so that was nice. But we're going to continue to, you know, figure out what we're going to do health wise, maybe join a gym and do some activities. My husband and I love playing tennis. We love riding our bikes, so why not do it together and, just try to live a healthier lifestyle. So that's what we plan on doing this summer, starting this month. In terms of work, like coaching, I am going to continue with my coaching and continue to plan my event. My 5-year anniversary as Success My Way Coaching is coming up in September, so I have to think about that as well. Also, I am renewing my vows. I'm so excited, y'all. I talked to the pastor of my church, and he was like, yeah, we're going to be ready for y'all. Like, it was really encouraging talking to him, because he's going to do our vow renewal ceremony, and I'm so thankful and I'm so excited, y'all. So I will have more information about that to come, because I am literally trying to plan a Zoom meetup with everybody that's going to be in the vow renewal. So we'll see how that goes. But I've never had a wedding. I've been married 27 years, and me and my husband got married at the Justice of the Peace. So, it is what it is. But after 27 years, it's time. It's time, y'all, to do like a formal something with, you just have, we're having a small one. Unfortunately, we can't invite a lot of people because of money, but also I don't mind, because I won't be like super stressed if it's a little bit of people, because I'm also the one planning it. So and budget wise, we have to keep it small, so that's how it's working out. So I have to do that. I want to paint, y'all. I want to paint 2 things in my house this month. I don't even know if I want to get it done. Well, I should say this summer. Sometime this summer, I want to repaint my cabinets, because the paint that I did do a couple years ago needs refreshing just around the high traffic areas. And I also want to paint the wall in my former living room like a nice color to complement my farmhouse style. So I'm going to be looking for paint choices and paint colors, because I need to take this serious, because once I put this paint up, it's not coming down. Okay, that paint's going to be up for the remainder of the time we're in this house. So just thinking about what I want to do, but I feel like I just want a little bit of color in the main formal living area, and that'll be a nice change for the fall when I do my fall decor. Speaking of fall, that's what I'm doing this month too. If you have been on my channel, I do heavy decorating content for fall and for Christmas. So I am also going to be doing that this month, looking to see what my themes are going to be this fall and what my videos are going to be, and kind of planning that now, so as I see the fall stuff pop up in the stores, I can kind of get a visual. I already posted on my Instagram channel. If you're not on my IG, please go over to Lakeisha Loves to Plan with the number 2 plan. Lakeisha Loves to Plan on IG, and I do post videos there. Some of them are previews to my YouTube videos, and so I did show you what I've seen in Hobby Lobby, and it's a bunch of fall stuff, y'all. So the stores are ready. So I ain't gotta get ready. Okay, the stores are ready, so I ain't gotta get ready. so excited about the fall, because that is my favorite season. What else I have to do? Work-wise, I also have to plan my summer video schedule on here on YouTube. Y'all let me know what videos y'all like to see that I post. And I also have to plan what I'm going to do in my Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop called successmywaytools.etsy.com, and I do most of the content for my Etsy shop on my life coaching channel, Success My Way Coaching. So if you want to see what I have in Etsy, just go ahead on over there. I'm doing videos on the things I've actually have on sale in the Etsy shop, so I would love your support there, of course. And if you're wondering what I have in my Etsy shop, I put graphic organizers that help you with life coaching yourself. A lot of things that I have learned over the years of life coaching, they are formulas. There's actually, y'all, scientific formulas, some things you can definitely do to like increase the productivity of your life. And I am a productivity and planning coach. So one of the things that I love doing is really planning and planning in a way that is more like time blocking. So that's what I do in this planner. I basically time block out my week so I can maximize on my time. I never really run out of time because I already know what I want to do all week. So it's just the decision making is what I have to do. I don't run out of time, but I do have to make decisions with my time, if that makes sense. And it just stops me from being overwhelmed. It stops me from being stressed. So if you're the type of person that's always overwhelmed, that's always stressed, that's trying to figure it out, I have the formula. So just check me out on successmywaycoaching.com. I can be your life coach and I can help you out in that area. I've helped dozens and dozens of people over the years, and it's such a rewarding and fulfilling thing for me. And I can say that God has blessed me. I'm really good at it. I think it's my calling. So if you need help, just let me know. Contact me any kind of way. I'm on here. I'm on Instagram. I also have a Facebook group, Success My Way Coaching group on Facebook. You can join that group as well and stay connected. That's the key, y'all. That's the key. Just stay connected with me. I got you. So this week I'm also this month I also want to focus on marketing. I have a Christmas tree decorating business, so I want to market it very smartly. I'm ready to do business to business transactions. Last year was my first year decorating trees and it was a blessing. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. But I did 100% just people's homes, which isn't bad, but I want to move into business transactions just because they are larger. It's more business transaction. It's more clean. It's more cut. And more people will see my product. So, if you walk into somebody's house, how many people coming into somebody's house versus how many people is walking into somebody's business, right? It's way more traffic. They get to see the trees and I can get more marketing that way. So that's just one example of something that I have to work on. So if you are living in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, I do only go to select cities. I don't go everywhere. But if you live in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area and this year you would like a professional like myself to come in and decorate your Christmas tree, let me know. Just go to joyfulpinedesign.com and just click the word book, and then you can book me for the winter. And I can tell you, my slots are going to fill up fast, y'all. So I am booking people starting now all the way up until November. I start putting up those trees. So if you would like me to do that for you, I would be more than elated to do it for you. So let me know. And I don't know how this turned into a business pitch video, but these are the things I'm working on this month. That's how, because I'm working on them this month. What else am I working on this month? I did business. I do want to talk about self-care. One thing I want to do is I want to practice doing intentional staycations or vacations with myself. Like just being in tune with myself is so very important for me to be what I need to be for myself and what I need to be for others. A lot of people depend on me. A lot of people depend on the energy that I bring. I know my energy is palatable. Like I know God has gifted me the energy of joy because he named me Lakeisha, and Lakeisha means joyful. So I have to live up to my name and bring people joy, and I can't do that if I'm not pouring back into myself. So I plan on this month to continue to pour back into myself. Maybe go to the spa, maybe go to a bookstore and just sit in the bookstore and just read whatever I want to read. Maybe take myself out for lunch, so doing some just like, Lakeisha to yourself, love on yourself type stuff. Go shopping by myself. One of the things that I love to do is to shop by myself, y'all. I really, really like it. I think it's wonderful. So anywho, I am almost finished with this spread. I am going to be using this beautiful doll from Verse Planning. She has on her Cowboy Carter outfit for Beyonce. I'm just making it up. But I like her outfit, so I'm adding her here. So I'm going to give you one last look. Look at this, y'all. So gorgeous. So beautiful. Now y'all know all my business, okay? See, my life is an open book. I just shared it with you, at least for the month of June. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content and more, make sure you stick around. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all the social medias, okay? And we can stay in touch. Remember, you are my planner friend, and I am yours. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, everyone. Until next time, be happy, be blessed. Turn your lemons into lemonade, honey. And I'll see you later. Bye now.